Welcome to the Alien Investigations channel. I'm Steven, and I'm very happy to introduce episode 32 of my riveting gameplay series featuring the X-Files Collectible card game. This Season 6 matchup of the X-Files CCG was recorded back in June of 2003 and was one of the most delightful games that I've had the good fortune to play. That's due in large part to my opponent, Dave Meyer of Illinois, who has been one of my favorite recurring guests on this channel over the last 3 years. Between his humorous disposition and his extensive knowledge of the game that roots back to Gen Con 97, where he served as a demo agent and he competed in one of the very first X-Files CCG tournaments, Dave Meyer is a worthy opponent who consistently brings creative decks to the game, including the one he brought for this matchup, lovingly dubbed the Burky Bunch. I'll let him do the honors of introducing his team of agents. Why don't you tell us what we're doing tonight?
Well, today is actually, I'm going to thank 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 for this one, because when I watched him play one of his weenie decks the first time that, I don't know how long ago that was, is I built this deck because I thought, he had 6 agents. Can I make more? And I said, yeah, I can have more than 6 agents in a team. And I decided to build the Burky Bunch, and now the Burky Bunch, but see, unfortunately, you know who's in the Burky Bunch, so automatically you need to avoid occult adversaries.
Why don't you go ahead and reveal your agents first?
Sure!
And then you can tell us how they became the Burky Bunch.
Wow, this one's going to be a surprise. We have Dr. Charles Burk. He's just wandering around looking for a team of agents to play with and decides that one of these days he needs some friends. Remember Florence Henderson? I've got an Agent Henderson.
There you go.
So there you go. I got a little bit of a tie-in. I didn't try to do that on purpose. It just happened. And let's see. I'm going to skip that.
So it was one day when this lady met that
No,
fella right?
That's not happening. That's not.
No.
Because then, of course, we got the jerky son, who apparently is. We've got Tom Colton.
He's the redheaded stepchild.
He is the redheaded stepchild.
Oh,
but
wait,
you know
that's
what?
a different show.
I guess we can also look at here. We've also got Jerry LaManna. We got Agent Kosseff, because everybody needs. Well, I mean, she could always be the maid. Yeah, so you need somebody. Granted, I'm not making her the maid because she's an older woman. I'm an equal opportunity. Because also here's little Oliver shows up, little Agent Kresge, yes. And because I had a hole that I had to fill, I had to fill it with manners. Because this team needs to find some help. You cannot be the only one that relies upon the crutch of manners to dig through the giant monster. This is a 63 card deck.
63? Wow, yeah. Dave.
So it's really a 63 card deck with 7 agents.
The air on the top of that bureau deck must be really thin. 63 cards. Ingenious. That 7-man team of agents really kept me on my toes, and gave my own hand-picked agents a run for their money. Speaking of which, my enlisted team included FBI agents Fox Mulder, Lucy Kazdin, and Karen Kosseff, alongside independent agents Albert Hosteen, and of course, Detective Manners. The following is an advanced game of the X-Files CCG using only the classic commercially released cards. I want to thank Dave Meyer for the terrific game, and I also want to send a shout out to 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 in France, who's also one of the founding members of the X-Files CCG Preservation Society, for crafting the beautiful playmat that you'll see in the background in just a moment. And before I go, I want to remind you, the viewers, to please make sure to investigate that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and of course, give this video a thumbs up if you found it a worthwhile viewing. Thank you for watching, and with that, let the Season 6 games continue.
Here's my free card, number 8 on the free card.
So we are in the briefing phase, ladies and gentlemen. All right, tell us about the res.
They have a total of 6. Burk's got 1. Henderson's got 1. Colton's got 2. Looks like LaManna's got 1. Kosseff's got 1. Detective Manners contributes nothing but witness. That's all he does. Yeah. And then Kresge has 0. But he's got a punch. Holy cow. He's got 2 long range and close range. That's pretty nutty.
So
and I'll take my 6.
Only 5 of your 7 agents are actually generating
contributing.
res.
Yeah, the rest of them are all just they're hangers-ons. They like hanging out, see what's going on.
All right, so how many of that 6 are you going to use for purchasing cards?
I am buying nothing.
Oh, well, that means you drew a pretty decent hand. All right. Yeah, I think I really need to pad my hand with conspiracy cards, and so because of that, I'm going to sell 2 cards. One is Chester Bonaparte, the Spirit Guide,
Poor Chester.
which I'm going to be selling for 5, and the other one is a high-powered flashlight for 4, and that's going to take my conspiracy pool up from 5 to 14, and of that 14, I think I will draw, or I think I will buy, let's go with 5, and I'll take it down to 9. Passing it back to you, Dave. Let's head into healing for just a fleeting moment.
There's no healing. They're all fine.
No healing yet. The night is young. How about requisition? I know you generally don't like to requisition equipment, but in the game I just edited, you did requisition a cell phone.
I did, but that was all because of Skinner and his sticking around the bureau for a bit. No, I have no equipment other than things I would like to destroy later on.
Right on. Okay.
They all jumped into the car to see what they could do.
Sounds
and
good.
One of these is getting paid for partially by Mr. Colton. That is, it is, Tesos de los Bichos Reservation, Excavation, and that's in South America.
It's an Amaro. I know. It's fantastic. It's nearly intact.
We can't take it.
What do you mean?
They're saying the body of a female shaman is sacred to the tribe. They won't allow us to disturb her.
We're not disturbing her. We're saving her. You know the situation here? I thought you could handle these people.
Dr. Roosevelt, I think this is dangerous. I don't think this is right.
Have the piece cleared and packed. It's going with us.
And I'm going to pay 1 from my resources and then 1 from her. Okay. For that, I am also going to play Icy Cape,
all right.
Which is evidence collection. So that's just going to have to be paid for with regular Joe money times 2. That is an evidence collection 4, and it's a result site.
Okie doke. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 1 bluff on each of those sites.
Got it. This
one here is going to be going on Icy Cape.
Okay.
And this one here is going to be going on
Tesos
dos Bichos excavation site.
Gotcha. Okay.
Send them out if you dare.
Let's hang on for a second here. Making sure I got something I need. I am going to also do something real quick here. Before I do this, I'm going to play Not on the Menu.
Okay.
Pick myself up 2 cards from the thing.
Anything good here? Anything not on the menu?
You'll have to ask the waitress. You gentlemen have a problem?
When something's not on the menu, Mr. Skinner, there's usually a reason, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna also play this. Road Trip.
Oh, you're gonna do Road Trip. All right.
Road Trip. I pay the 1 for Road Trip, and it says that if I play on a team in the field, the giant team in the field, if they can criminal investigation 6+, which they do, they have 7 total.
Gotcha.
So they will be able to investigate both sites.
See if you can get the power started.
Okay, we are going to send them all to Icy Cape. See what happens at Icy Cape.
Okay, so tell us about your evidence collection amongst your team of agents.
My evidence collection is actually 6. These are too tiny for my eyes. Evidence collection. She has 3.
She works in the lab, of course. Burk
She
has none.
does. Burk has none. Lamana's
Colton
got
has none.
1. Kosseff's got 1.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Detective Manners has
has
1,
one.
and then Kresge has had nothing.
Okay, very good. And so that gives you a total of 6 evidence, you said?
Yep. Yep.
All right, so let's turn over that first bluff.
We'll turn over that first bluff.
And it is Sheriff Daniels.
He's subterfuge, man.
That is right. And so because it was face down, I will be only paying 2 for that 3 CP card to change your site prerequisite to subterfuge 3.
I got witnesses to say the boy was there laying hands on those people when they died.
You think that's how he killed them? With a touch?
I don't claim to know how or why he did it. But we've been looking for the boy since Tuesday, and he does not want to be found.
Well, there's nothing out of the ordinary about these reports, except that there were no autopsies performed.
Hartley managed to block my autopsy request on religious grounds. Also doesn't help that the county coroner is a dues-paying member of the Miracle Ministry.
Yes, and sadly they have subterfuge 0.
Yeah, I was looking, and I'm like, I don't see any subterfuge coming from them at all.
Okay, so I'm worried about 2 of those Daniels, so I'm not really too... It's early game, so one of the Daniels is gone. You want to go dig it out with a grid pattern, knock yourself out versus doing something else. So I will say that Icy Cape is not a success.
It's a shame Langley wasn't around to help you out.
He is not available at this moment. He is currently unemployed.
All right. Well, you still have one more side on the board.
I do, and I'm going to go out there instead. So we're going to go and check that out.
And so tell us about your observation skills.
Observation is actually straight up on the money. I believe observation is a 5. So this is observation 4 I have to pass. Observation 5.
All right. Yeah. And so the second bluff on the board is Detective Miles, in which I will pay 1 to move up to 2 resources points from my opponent's pool to my pool immediately.
Sure.
I'm with the county sheriff's department. You're trespassing on private property here.
We are conducting an investigation.
Get in your car and leave both of you, or I have to arrest you. I don't care who you are.
Hold on. This is a crime scene.
Did you hear what I said? You are on private property without legal permission. Now, I'm only going to say it one more time. Get in your car and leave.
Yep, and so you only have, 3 resource points left?
I do only have 3 resource points
well, that's
left.
the cost of going to multiple sites, Dave, and courtesy of road trip.
That's fine, but I'm still gonna wander off to that site because I like that.
So I am going to play an adversary, and that
Got
is
it.
Squeeze for the cost of 3, which will take my conspiracy pool down from 8 to 5. And Squeeze has an activator of Method Sight. It also has the keywords evolutionary and creature. Do you want to negate this card, or should we talk combat?
You can pay for them first, and then you pay for them. Yep. But guess who I picked up with my not on the menu?
Yeah.
Yay!
Crazy, don't you have any respect at all? I think I hit my left ventricle! Get back, fascist!
I can't wait for the wake.
Hey.
Very good, Dave. I unfortunately do not have any other cards in my hand. They're going to be able to stop you. So,
that's right. Hooray! I get to ask a result. Look at me go! First blood. We will see if the method is subterfuge.
That is a great question. I don't think it is, but let me just double check. My X-Files method is not.
Hey, okay. Your method is not subterfuge. So let me erase some guys.
Dave, I'm sorry to disappoint you on that.
That's all right. I wasn't expecting that, but that does knock off nice 10 of these bad boys. It's not quite death, but it's close. It's close.
So I'm going to get Rejuvenating Caves out right now for the cost of 2, which will take my conspiracy pool down from 5 to 3. And I'm going to add 10 tokens to Rejuvenating Caves. And beginning on my opponent's next turn, I can take up to 2 tokens from this card, place them in my conspiracy pool, and use them to pay for cards. So, la-di-da. All right, so let's head into debriefing.
Yep.
And as I said, I got to get rid of something. I'm going to discard 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, a bluff. I don't need that one. So, do you need to discard anything?
No, I'm down to 5.
Down to 5. Okay, and with that, we'll pass it back to me, and I will draw my free card to
Draw your
start a
card.
new round. So, all right, looking at my 5 agents, it's a little bit easier to track the res because, yeah, as opposed to 7.
Yeah.
All right, so Mulder has 2, and as we know from many games before this, that his 2 res will be automatically used to purchase cards.
It could be worse. It could be worse, right?
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Agent Lucy Kazdin has 1 res, as does Agent Kosseff, and of course Albert Hosteen has 1. And we all know Detective Manners has 0 res. So it's going to take my resource pool up from 5 to 10. And I think I'm just going to take Mulder's 2. I don't think I need... Yeah, I got some good stuff in my hand for investigation. All right,
Sounds like
so we've got 2 more for Mulder. I'm going to pass it over to you, Dave. Sell away if you wish.
I'm going to sell some stuff. I'm going to sell a shotgun for 6.
Excellent.
I'm going to sell a thinker for 5.
Oh, damn.
I am going to also sell a deep throat for 5.
What? Wow, you're taking a page out of my book. Selling a deep throat.
I'm selling a deep throat. So 16. I get 16 conspiracy points from this. Hang on, let me write this. 2. That's 4. That's 14. 16. Okay, now I got a lot of restart. I got a lot of conspiracy points. I will buy 5.
5 of the 16 is going to be...
I'll buy 6. I'll buy 6.
So I got a few things I'm going to do. First things first, let's head into healing. But again, we don't...
nobody's sick.
Very long. It's the inaugural round for my team. They're all in top-notch health. They passed their physicals. They're good to go. For requisition phase, I'm going to requisition something. I'm going to pay 2 to requisition the government car to Lucy Kazdin, and that's going to add 1 to her criminal investigation skill.
Ooh, she is going to be investigating all over the place.
All right, so with that, let's head out of requisition and go to deployment, for which we're going to be sending everyone out to the field. Everyone's going to pile into Lucy Kazdin's government car and
the sedan.
Head out and see what they can investigate, solve some truths, ask questions, some hard questions. Before we do that, actually, I need to do a couple more things here.
Sure.
1, I need to use one of Detective Manners' tokens to get me a witness.
Hey, I just got a call from some crazy bleephead claiming he was an eyewitness to this alien abduction. You feel like talking to this blank hole?
I haven't done this one before, so just for the sake of novelty, I'm going to add Dr. Grissom to my hand, but only for a moment because I'm going to play Dr. Grissom right now for the cost of 3, and that's going to take my resource pool down from 6 to 3. And Dr. Grissom adds 1 to your pool, or 1 RP to your pool every time a keyword evolutionary or behavioral card is played. And so we're going to put him, I guess, in the bureau area. It doesn't really say generally where these RP generations go. They're not part of the team per se, but we'll put him down in my bureau there. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play hard evidence for 2. Thankfully, that was one of the 2 cards that came up with Mulder. So that's going to add 3 more to my resource pool and take it back up to 6. And I think was there one more thing I needed to do? Yeah, there's one more thing I need to do. And that is Hosteen.
Sure.
Let's see that hand, Dave.
I'm not finished yet.
Albert?
𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 Belagana.
What is this? This is where you pucker up and kiss my ass. Now listen, you listen to me, you son of a bitch. This man's name is Albert Hosteen. You should remember that. Because if Agents Mulder and Scully come down with so much as a case of the flu, Albert is prepared to recite chapter and verse, file for file, everything on your precious tape.
Because you drew a lot of cards early on, and I want to know.
There's your Manitou. So that's a Manitou.
So motive activator.
There's a Frohickey, which he doesn't do you much good.
Right.
There's a sight. You don't really have to worry about the sight. There's another sight. You don't really have to worry about that sight. That's an unexplainable time loss.
All right. So sciences. That is
another sight.
Another sight.
Medical treatment and an evasive maneuvers.
All right. Let's see.
So
right,
which
so
of the
really,
two?
I've got the two CP cards to choose from there.
Mm-hmm.
Unexplainable time loss and the Manitou stalks his prey, which has a motive activator.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to cast the hosting token on unexplainable time loss. I think that would be the wiser decision. So even if my turn does end immediately, I'm still getting a question as a result of that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to play two sites.
Fair enough.
One is coastal Northwest Oregon, and the other is Washington Monument in Washington, D.C. I'm going to use one of Mulder's 3 tokens to pay for coastal Northwest Oregon, and I'm going to use Karen Kosseff's RP token to pay for Washington Monument because it has the keywords. Well, it has behavioral and observation, which Kosseff pays for both of those. So
that's fair.
But it's a multi-site, so it only costs 1.
Gotcha.
So
and I'm sorry, what were the keywords on those two? I just
was bear with me just one moment,
yeah,
because I don't want to forget. I'm going to add 1 to my resource pool because Dr. Grissom pays for keyword behavioral cards. So
fair enough.
He's going to reimburse me a little bit there for earlier expenses, namely him. All right, so let's talk. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Coastal Northwest Oregon, Dave, has the keywords affiliation and alien investigation.
Got it.
The Washington Monument is a multi-site, as I mentioned before. It has the keywords motive and result, and it also has behavioral and observation.
Gotcha.
I would ask if you'd like to play any bluffs, but I know for a fact you don't have any bluffs.
That's true.
That is true. He says, all chagrined. So, I guess, I will, for convention's sake, I'll let you say I do not wish to play any bluffs.
I do not wish to play any bluffs.
All right. And so we're going to head into the investigation phase. And so, okay. All right. So let's see how I want to break this up here. We're going to send Mulder and Hosteen to coastal Northwest Oregon. And we're going to send Lucy Kazdin, Agent Karen Kosseff, and Detective Manners to the Washington Monument. All right, so we're going to start our investigation with coastal Northwest Oregon, which again, affiliation and alien investigation, Dave. I do have 4 alien investigation from Mulder. I have 2 alien investigation from Hosteen, so that's a total of 6.
Fair enough.
So, you want to play any cards on me?
No.
No cards. Okay, so with that, we'll consider this site successfully investigated, and because of that, my team has been awarded an affiliation question, and we'll be asking Dave, by any chance, is your X-Files affiliation evolutionary?
I don't think so. Let me look. No, it is not evolutionary.
Your X-Files affiliation is not evolutionary.
It is not. So I am going to also do that on yours. Boop. That's my tiny. You get the tiny sheet. I get the giant, awesome sheet.
That's fair. That's fair. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Washington Monument, Dave, for which we have the option of choosing behavioral or observation for this investigation. And I think we're going to apply our team's behavioral skills to this site, for which Lucy Kazdin has 3 and Agent Karen Kosseff has 3. So that's a total of 6.
Sure.
And I yield to you.
Would
you like to play any cards?
Yes, I will, and because I'm going to make you either burn manners or use a card in your hand to use that to get rid of that guy.
All right. So tell me about the Manitou Stalker's Parade.
He is an adversary, is a cult, and a creature.
All right, occult and creature.
Yep.
And for that, I'm going to address.
Burn the last one. Do it.
Burn my last manners
Do
token, and I'm going to draw forth another witness.
Mulder, I think that you and the hypnotherapist were leading her, and I think that there was more confabulation in the second version than in the first.
I think you're wrong about that, Scully. But I do think you're right about one thing, that this case might not have anything to do with aliens.
Hey, I just got a call from some crazy blankety-blank claiming he found a real live dead alien body.
The 6 to get rid of that token, man.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, and to take my resource pool down from 7 to 5 to pay for the 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, which once again negates 1 occult creature. We have negated the Manitou, and Dave, I know you're sitting on still a lot of CP. Is there another card you'd like to play at this point?
No, because if I play it, then you're going to ask anyway. So I figured you might as well ask it anyway. So I might as well save that for when I need it.
So that means Washington Monument has been a successful investigation as well. And because of that, my team has been awarded either a motive question or a result question. Dave, by any chance, is your X-Files result death?
It is not death.
Your X-Files result is not death.
It is not death.
So before we head into debriefing, I'm going to play one more card for 1, and that is crop circles. And that's going to take my resource pool down from 5 to 4. And crop circles is played after one of your teams successfully investigates a site in which alien investigation skill was a prerequisite, and that was Coastal Northwest Oregon. So I can place this card in my bureau, and I can discard this card to add 1 to an alien investigation skill. It's a resource card, so I can use it at a later time should I have another alien investigation site come up. And I do have another one in my hand, actually.
I'm really surprised you haven't played that before, because you do a lot of alien investigation.
Now, let's head into debriefing, Dave.
Yeah.
And because actually I got rid of that, so it means I am below the required amount to discard. Yeah. So I don't need.
And I have 7, so I'm good to stay.
Let's pass it over to you.
Sure.
Go ahead and draw that free card, sir.
I am drawing a free card. I have a free card.
And I'm drawing a drink.
Sweet. Yeah. I'm done with my drink. My drink is gone. I have no more drink. Okay. I do gain 6 resource because of my team of horrible agents. I don't want to buy any cards, so I'm good. I have my 1 free card, so I don't want to buy any. There you go.
I really didn't want to do this, but I have to sell 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬 for 4.
Oh no, buy 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
I know, 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. So that's going to take my conspiracy pool up from 3 to 7, and I do have 2 from Rejuvenating Caves that I'll use as well, and so that'll take it up to 9. And let's do 4 cards.
Sure.
And that'll take it down from 9 to 5.
Fair enough.
Sorry, 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬. You were a means to an end. I got a blue plate, so let's just get that out of the way now. Blue plate special.
That's a blue plate.
Looks good.
I'll have 1 medium rare, please.
Play this card and flip over to the next card in your bureau deck. If that card is playable this turn, you may do so for 0 cost. If it's not playable, move it to your discard pile. And Deceiving the Flock, which only costs 1. So if it play, so I'm gonna put it in my hand, but it'll be free. So I might as well just play it face up when the time comes.
You might as well.
Might as well. All right. What are we gonna do, Dave?
Well, they're all out in the field still.
They're all in the field, and they're all staying there.
They don't want to come back. They don't want to do anything at all.
All right.
I am going to. We're gonna play. Looks like Virgil in Kanto's apartment in Cleveland, Ohio, is going out there for 2. I'm also Fairfield Zoo in Fairfield, Idaho.
Okay.
Observation 4. There's a motive site. It is an observation card, so she gets to pay for part of it, and then we'll pay for the rest over there.
All right. So we have affiliation and motive as our 2, right?
That is correct.
Okay. 1 bluff on each site. All right. So this bluff is going on Fairfield Zoo, Fairfield, Idaho. This one is going on Virgil and Kanto's apartment.
Got it. Okay.
Where are you sending them?
They're all going to go to the zoo. They like the zoo. The zoo's fun. They like the zoo. They're going to go to the zoo.
Nice.
And since they're going to the zoo, Lamano wants to see what's going on. He wants to check to see if there's something in your hand that he wants to take.
All of which leads me to believe that our guy was some kind of sociopathic game player. Maybe even a recluse, since he designed a trap not only to avoid detection, but to avoid contact with the victim.
Is that your profile?
Forget it. Drake's final phone call supports this theory.
I've got a teamwork.
Perfect.
That's a promo card. I've got an Meyer flask, which only helps out alien investigation and bureaucracy.
Yep.
I've got Lake 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬, which is a motive site.
Yeah.
I've alien discretion, again, not going to help out because it's not alien investigation. Yeah. I've got evidence overlooked.
Okay.
I've got a no one so paranoid.
Hey, look at that.
And the rest are CP cards. I got my second squeeze, the deceiving the flock, that is going to be free, and an injured relative.
Awesome. What we're going to do on this then is we are going to steal no one so paranoid, please.
Oh, damn. That's too bad.
Jerry, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, don't get all bent out of shape.
Jerry, that was my profile.
Look, I didn't think you'd mind. Anyway, they were just notes. I filled in the blanks.
Jerry, you went into my office and you stole my work.
Look, right, you're on this case because I asked you to help me out, and you helped me out. What is the big deal?
If you decide to use it this round, you have to pay for it.
I cannot use it, but I don't want you to use it.
Oh, because you can't even afford it. So, all right. So everyone's at Fairfield Zoo, and that is
they are.
Observation 4, and again, if I'm not mistaken, you have...
Observation 5 total, yes.
Let's finish this, Mulder.
The mailman.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, and for the cost of 3, because it was face down, that's going to take my conspiracy pool down from 5 to 2.
Where would you like the token from?
Oh, gee, so many tokens to choose from. Well, actually, I can only take one from Burk. I can take one from Kresge. I can take one from Manners. Let's go ahead and take one of Manners.
Sure.
Because I'm going to take that and add it to my man. Oh, no, actually, you know what? Do I want to give it to Hosteen? No, I'm going to give it to Hosteen, actually.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. I could use another Hosteen effect, perhaps.
I don't see any wounds here on his hands or wrists or otherwise.
No. I think this is a case of too much faith. And too much sugar.
What are you doing?
It's fake. Just like the others.
All right, so Deceiving the Flock. Once again, force an opponent to discard one card from their hand at random. Again, because it came up as a result of Blue Plate Special, it is thus free.
All right. Oh, there we go. Let's see what that one is. See what it lost? Hey, it's a sight. Good job. You've denied me a sight.
The best thing is that things are going pretty well for you because you are about to ask me yet another question.
A motive question.
Yeah, motive questions. All right. So what are you asking?
Is your motive control?
God. Oh. My X-Files motive is control.
Ding,
and there are not many control characteristics either.
Well, control was also one of the heavies, and it was one of the ones I didn't knock off from the last call.
Man, that was a good one. So you must have me down to quite a few.
That should be 9. You're down to 9. And I am not going to follow up with a question because not that high.
Because it always is that one time you do a penalty question and the game just turns on its head. Okay, so let's head into debriefing. I did play a few cards, so I don't need to discard anything. So I'll hold on to everything that's in my hand at this point.
I have 5, so I'm still good.
All right, and with that, we'll pass it back to me, and I'll draw my free card, and we'll get a new briefing phase going. So, once again, because my team is all out in field, not in the hospital, they're all going to be contributing their res except for Manners.
Sure.
And that is going to mean I'm going to add 5 to my resource pool, which will take it up to 9. Let's do 2 cards.
Got it.
And I'm going to add Karen Kosseff's RP back onto her. What are you selling?
I'm selling evasive maneuvers for 4.
Okay.
Evasive maneuvers will go away and give me 4 back.
Sounds good.
And then I will buy some cards. 2, 4. Let's see how many I got. 2, 4, 6, 8. I will buy 5.
Okie doke.
See what happens. 5 works. 5's a nice number.
Let's see. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to brush past healing because everyone has passed their physicals with flying colors. Requisition, we're all out of the field. I don't have any equipment with field activators at this time. For deployment, we'll keep everyone deployed in the field. And for case assignment, we're going to be potentially sending the team to Lake Okoboji, Campsite 53 in Sioux City, Iowa. And I'm going to use one of Mulder's 2 remaining tokens to pay for that.
That's fair.
Okay, so I'm going to only send Agent Mulder and Albert Hosteen to this site. Everyone else is going to hang back. They're going to go get some shawarma or some hoagies or something.
Sure.
You know. Manners is a big hoagie guy, as you can probably imagine.
He is. I can tell.
You were right, Scully. It's a fake. He tried to deceive us. Now we're alone on this. There's no one we can trust. He went to a lot of trouble to put us on the wrong track. There's something here that no one's supposed to find.
I'm going to play Teamwork for 0. It's one of the Truth Is Out There promos. I'm going to play this card on any team consisting of no more than 2 agents during the investigation phase when they are sent to investigate a site. You may add a number of tokens to your resource pool equal to the agent's total res value. And Mulder has 2 and Hosteen has 1. So that's going to increase my resource pool from 7 to 10.
That's fair.
Yes, so Lake Okoboji is a monosite with keywords motive and alien investigation. Okay. And the prerequisite is alien investigation 4. Mulder has 4. Albert Hosteen has 2. That gives us 6. So more than enough to investigate this site.
For now.
What do you got for me?
Let us do absolutely nothing. I was trying to get you to bite for the hosting, but go ahead.
Have you noticed the tree line? Evidence of extreme heat.
Or an electrical storm. Besides which, there's nothing to connect it to the night of Ruby's disappearance.
That's true. You think a lightning strike could have caused this? Do you have any idea at what temperature sand solidifies into glass? 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Something was out here, Scully. Something hot enough to turn sand into glass, to singe those trees, and to blister the roof of that camper.
So, site successfully investigated, right?
Yeah, you're going to the site. Congratulations, Sarah. You're going to the site.
Dave, by any chance, is your X-Files motive knowledge?
I have absolutely no idea. Let me look.
Let's find out. Let's find out together.
It is knowledge. Look at you go.
Knowledge it is. Huzzah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of curious to see how, like, because I've had a lot of recent games lately where I've guessed where there's quite a few remaining X-Files, and Fortune has smiled on this. So I'm
Give it
going
a shot. See what happens.
I'm going to do it. I'm
See
going
what
to
happens.
take a crack at your X-Files fight.
Hey, I'm not going to say that it wasn't a good game if I lose this way. So that's
it was a pretty good game, and you got some nice questions off of me in those last couple of rounds.
I don't know if I would take it, but that's just me.
I'm going to do it. Like I said, I'm going to put my money
fine.
where my mouth is. I said I'm pretty good when it comes to identity questions, so let's see if that holds water for tonight.
Fair enough.
Dave,
see what happens.
Chance, is your X-File alien abductors?
It is not alien abductors.
Not alien abductors. Well, I still got a little bit more to to go before I can identify your X-File. But in the meantime, you, my friend, have been awarded a penalty question. So because I investigated a motive site earlier, you can ask a motive question if you feel so inclined.
Well, why would I have? I already know yours.
That was the other reason I took the identity question, because you're not going to get a characteristic question out of me for this one. You're going to have to take a crack at my X-Files identity.
Are you Ed Funch?
My X-File is not Ed Funch.
But at least that gets rid of government.
Let's head into debriefing real quick and see if we're going to part.
Oh, yeah, I have to throw some cards away. You know that unexplainable time loss I've been hanging on to? I'm getting it.
It's time to say sayonara to that.
Goodbye. For my... I'm going to get rid of a site.
Okay. Baltimore.
That's like
Colton's backyard.
I don't care about Baltimore. Baltimore's horrible. If anyone lives in Baltimore, I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying in this game it's horrible. That's it. The rest of it's fine. Baltimore's a wonderful place. Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. I'm just kidding.
You could pay me to go to a Ravens game. I would go. Yeah.
I would go to a Ravens game.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with that, let's pass it back to you, Dave.
It's my turn. Yay. All right. Well, first of all, we're going to get a little debriefing phase. We're going to get this, and we're going to get my one card. I get my one free card. I've got her debriefing, so a briefing phase. She gets her little bean back for her token. I get 6, so I'm going to take my 6 because they're all still healthy and kicking around. I am okay with the cards I have.
You're okay? You keeping them all?
Yep.
All right. I got 2 things I can sell. One being the shotgun for 6. As I said, I didn't have any equipment cards with a field activator, but I certainly had a shotgun to sell. And I also have a run for it that I'm going to sell for 2. So that's going to take my conspiracy pool up from 2 to 10. And I'm going to take 2 more from Rejuvenating Caves, and I still have 6 tokens remaining on that. So that's going to take my conspiracy pool up from 10 to 12. Let's do 4 cards. And that'll take my conspiracy pool down from 12 to 8.
Got it.
Over to you.
Okay. Before we start anything, I'm going to get my run breath working.
People would say to me, life is short. Kids, they grow up fast. Before you know it, it's over. I never listened. To me, life went at a proper pace. There were many rewards. Until the moment that I knew, I understood that I would never see you again. My little girl. And my life felt as if it had been the length of one breath. One heartbeat.
One Brett's going to burn his 4 to go search for somebody that I want to very much hang out with.
Event card, huh?
Yes, and that's 4
I think I know which one you're going to get.
Oh, you don't know
the lone gunman.
Oh, maybe. It could be the lone gunman.
I'm pretty sure it's the lone gunman.
It could be.
Could be X, but I really think it's the lone gunman.
You might be right. Here we go. Mr. Langley gets the
Mr. Langley.
Mr. Langley gets the joke.
Mr. Langley.
Then I will do
no healing.
No healing. We have no healing. I'm not requisitioning. I'm not requisitioning anything.
You don't even have a dried frog you'd like to requisition?
I don't want
one of those weenies. They mostly only have 3 health.
No.
All right.
So then we're gonna go this way. We are going to play some.
Keeping them all in the field, I assume.
Oh
right?
yeah. They're not. No. Well, yeah. That's a silly question. I mean, none of them want to go anywhere.
They got to at some point do their paperwork, right?
So we're gonna play this one. It's gonna be the Washington Monument. We're playing that for 1. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna also do this. We're gonna play Franklin, Pennsylvania for 2.
Okay.
Oops, and actually that is criminal investigation. So 1, sorry, I'm going to take 1 of those back, and I'm going to use 1 from our little buddy Tom Colton. We are actually going to also play another site, just because I'm just trying something funny here. I want to see what happens. We're going to play this site for 2, and we're going to take that little bad boy there. Sciences, that's there. Do I have anything else I would like to do before I do something you hate?
Oh.
I would like your 10, please.
Who gave you this number?
You probably know him. A man named 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
Alex 𝐗-𝐅i𝐥e𝐬.
Yeah, nice guy. Killed my father. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, do you?
It's Mr. Mulder, isn't it?
So nice of you to remember.
Mr. Mulder, can we meet somewhere?
Oh, I would love to.
Give your phone number to my assistant. He'll call you back in 5 minutes. Tell him I'll meet him in 3 hours in Central Park, near the lighted walkway off 79th, near the reservoir. When you hang up, have this number disconnected.
God dang it.
There is always a bad thing about sitting on a bunch of resources.
Oh.
And there is what I tell you. I warn you that every time. So you get my 2. You get my 2.
Oh, Jesus. I hate that card. This one is going to go on the Washington Monument.
Washington Monument gets hit for 1. There we go.
This one is going to go on Franklin, Pennsylvania.
Franklin, Pennsylvania.
And yeah, I'm going to leave the sciences one. No, the other. No, Franklin.
Oh, Franklin. Sorry, Franklin, Pennsylvania. There you go.
I'm going to leave Mount Avalon alone.
Okay. We are going to start sending people places. And here, Lamanna, he's going to hang out over there.
Okay.
He's going to go off to Virgil's. Let's see where the rest of these yahoos want to go. I will send the rest of them to Franklin.
Okay.
Hang out, Franklin.
Where are we starting?
Let's go hang out Virgil and Kanto. We'll see what happens in Virgil and Kanto.
All right. Tell me about your computer skills.
7.
7. Okay. Yeah. Burk has 4.
Lamanna has 3, which is strange, but I guess it's good.
Yeah.
What are you playing on there?
So the bluff
laser barrier.
Laser barrier, and for the cost of 1, that will allow me to prevent 1 agent assigned to the site from contributing the agent's skills to 1 skill check, my choice, that the team makes this turn. And yeah, I would pay for it to have Burk not be allowed to contribute his computer skills to it, for which,
Langley pops up and causes some problems, but that's because I had to go fight him.
Lone gunman.
It's Mulder. Turn the tape recorder off.
Okay, it's off.
Turn it off.
It's off already.
How would you like to have on your front page the first substantiated photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity?
No way. An EBE? What do we have to do?
Just hack me some identification number.
Okay, so I'm going to... Gosh, this is going to empty out my whole pool here. I'm going to play that injured relative I've been sitting on for a bit. For the full cost of 5, and we're going to send Burk to the hospital.
Don't send Burk to the hospital.
Your sister's in critical condition.
Scully? Scully, wait. Scully! Scully, wait! Scully!
I have to go there, Mulder.
You can't go.
That bullet was meant for me.
If they're trying to kill you, that's the first place they're gonna look.
Those bastards.
I'm gonna call someone I think can help. It's the only thing you can do for her right now is to try to crucify them.
Do I use banners to go get somebody that might help?
Well,
might as well. I don't know what's in here. Let's give it a shot. My witnesses are few and far between.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get my Dr. Nicolette, or Dr. Nolette.
Dr. Nolette.
Dr. Nolette's going to...
doesn't. No.
He doesn't. He's a witness. It doesn't matter.
He's an RP generating.
Yeah, I know. But still, I need to get one. So it's like...
You don't have any witness that contributes to computer?
No. Why would I? That's silly. But yeah, so unfortunately, he doesn't help me, but I got him. He's in my hand now.
Nice. So at least I got 1 site investigation.
Yeah. There we go. So that one, unfortunately, Jerry Lamanna falls and goes sad. He has no friends. Burk is go visit an injured relative.
Things like this aren't supposed to happen here.
A 42-year-old real estate agent murders 4 strangers with his bare hands? It's not supposed to happen anyway.
Since colonial times, there's only been 3 murders in this area. In the last 6 months, 7 people have killed 22. Per capita, that's higher than the combined homicide rate of Detroit, D.C., and Los Angeles. This town is not any of those places. In Franklin, you'll never have to pull off the road to make way for a celebrity driving with a gun to his head.
So yes, okay, let's go to Franklin. Is that Franklin? Franklin,
yes,
Pennsylvania.
Franklin, tell us about your criminal investigation amongst the 5 that you sent there.
The criminal investigation is actually 4. It is exactly on the
Just
money.
enough. Yeah, Kresge's contributing, as is Manners.
Yeah, not over there. So actually, I do have more.
Yeah, you have everyone has criminal on that.
Criminal. Oh yeah, yes, another 2. So yeah, you're right. That is actually 6.
And so the one bluff that I have on this one is Detective Thompson, which I can afford to pay for with the last of my conspiracy pool because it was a face down bluff, and that is going to change your site prerequisite to bureaucracy 3.
Bureaucracy.
Any suspects yet, Detective?
I don't work for you, sir. And unless you hear different from the Attorney General, this case is a local matter.
Agent Mulder, we should go.
There's no need to get bent out of shape.
On the contrary, I think I've been exceedingly polite.
Do I have anything else?
I don't know, unless you got unless you got a bureaucracy witness in.
No, that's silly.
Don't have one
no,
either.
I do not. So those cards stay out there. You have burned through your CP. All your CP is gone.
I don't know how I got out of that one. All right, so yeah, let's head into debriefing here because we got some stuff to part ways with here. I am going to part ways with. I don't want to do it, but got to get rid of something. So first aid is going bye-bye.
You don't need first aid. No one's gonna kill you. You'll be fine.
Yeah, no one's gonna. Yeah, you're not an adversary kind of guy. Really.
No, not really.
All right. So what about you? Yeah,
4. I have 4. I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll pass it back to me, and I'll get my free card drawn to start a new run. All right. Oh, that was friend in the FBI. Finally, I need some stuff. Right now, I need it more than ever.
You do.
Yeah, I'm going to be reeling from this unexpected call for the rest of this game.
Yeah, camping on 10, man. That's a dangerous thing to do.
All right, so friend in the FBI, I'm going to place 10 tokens on this card. And like Rejuvenating Caves, I can take up to 2 and add them to my resource pool for resource points.
You got it.
But I'm going to take the first 2 off now because we're in the briefing phase, and I'm going to use that to pay for the card. So I'm really not going to benefit from this until until this round comes back to me. If it does. True. Let's look at the team's res. We still have 5 coming from these agents, so that's going to take the pool up to 7, from 2 to 7. And I think because I don't have a lot to work with here, I'm going to just take the 2 for Mulder. Fire away.
Okay. I'm selling a Nurse Owens for 6 and Nolette for 3.
All right.
So I got 9. All right. I'm going to buy a bunch of cards. 2, 4, 6. I'm buying 7 cards. 2, 4. Yeah, 7 cards.
Lovely. So how much is left in your conspiracy pool now?
10.
10. Okay. Well, I'm going to chip away a little bit of that because I did also draw Reading the Signs, and I'm going to play that for 0. And I'm going to play on the team in the field. If the team makes an occult investigation 4 skill check, they may take 2 conspiracy tokens from their opponent's conspiracy pool and add them to their resource pool.
State police reported there's graffiti on the bark.
Looks like some kind of ritual symbol.
Most of the refugees at Folkestone are Haitian.
Mrs. McAlpin believes voodoo was behind her husband's death?
Mrs. McAlpin doesn't believe her husband killed himself. She wants to know who did.
And assessing my team's occult investigation skills, we got plenty. Mulder's got 3, Hosting's got 4. For a little added measure, Kosseff has 2.
Sure.
So
you're taking 2
of occult investigation going on.
Yeah, you're taking 2 of my conspiracy, throwing it.
Yeah, so you got 8, I've got 7.
Yep.
No healing, of course, 'cause no one's needing it yet. Nothing to requisition either. I've got no equipment cards in my hand at this point. For deployment, everyone is going to stay out in the field. We're going to potentially be sending the team to Aleister Crowley High School.
Your records indicate a high incidence of students complaining of depression, headaches, eating disorders.
This is high school. It's normal for students to display abnormal behavior.
I'm assuming you're familiar with the early indications of repressed memory.
Just because a student has a headache doesn't mean he's repressing a memory.
In your counseling, you found no evidence of any past ritual abuse?
None.
And I'm going to use Kosseff's 1 to pay for that because it has the keyword observation.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to hosting your hand right now.
Sure.
Or you play any bluffs.
There you go.
That is the only CP card in your hand?
Only CPs. All right. Red-haired man there. We got Stevenson, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Central Prison, Raleigh, North Carolina. We've got where is that? Something Grove. What is that? Swingers Grove, Stillers Grove.
Miller's Grove,
Miller's.
Massachusetts.
Why does that look like an S? Never mind. Miller's Grove.
No, that's Hemmelman.
No,
that's I thought you were talking about War of the Copper.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Strikers Cove.
Strikers Cove. Thank you, Strikers Cove.
Hemmelman's Lake, Georgia,
and Arlington, Virginia.
Blue Ridge Mountain or Blue Mountains, Georgia.
Yeah, in Arlington, Virginia. The rest are successful diagnosis, X, Frowicky, and medical treatment.
Gosh, got some good stuff there for your next.
Red-haired man gonna be the one.
Yeah, it is affiliation activator. For the sake of a convention, do you have any bluffs you'd like to play before we assign our agents? Okay, just checking. So let's send everyone. Let's send everyone to the site. No reason to hold anyone back. Why don't we go ahead and apply our occult investigation skills because we have a bit more of that. So again, Mulder has 3. Albert Hosteen has 4, and Karen Kosseff has 2. So that's a total of 9? Yeah, 9 occult investigation skills.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Looking at what we have, I'm probably going to go affiliation just because that will knock out 2 possibilities. So
sure.
Let's go with government. Dave, by any chance, is your X-Files affiliation government?
Yes.
All right. So now I've got you down to 2 possibilities, and the downside to this is that I do know that your X-Files result is physiological imbalance because it's the only 2 remaining. All right, let's do this. Well, I didn't do so well the last time, but we've got it down to 2. Dave, by any chance, is your X-File alien DNA steroid program?
It is! Congratulations!
All right, so the identity question has it. Dave Meyer's X-File is alien DNA steroid program.
That is
one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's that was actually it was more of a random pull for me. If I had Cecil Lively.
Oh, you're guessing my X-File?
Yeah.
No, it is not Cecil Lively. Try again.
I'm not gonna keep just guessing. There's like 5 left. I'm not gonna keep Dodcom.
Dodcom. Yep.
Yeah.
Dodcom.
I was Dodcom last time, so that's why I was wondering whether or not you would just go that direction. In the end, I think I'm defeated by bad draw on that one. But yeah, I guess it
kind of seemed like it. You weren't resource starved.
No. Resources. They were fine with resources. I've got a lot of cards to burn. Mm-hmm. I burn a lot of stuff. I'm always burn heavy anyway. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was getting through the deck. I was playing enough sites. I had plenty of sites. I think it's got out of the 60. I think there's like 20. So, but it's like at that point in time, that was a bad draw when I tried. It's like that's why I was like I had 4 cards. I'm like let's draw 6, and I drew of those 6, 5 of them were resource cards. So I was like, that doesn't exactly help me when I want to get something in your way.
Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and give it a like. And then, of course, drop some comments in the comments section and just tell us what you like and don't like. And we'll see if we can bring you some more great content in the games to come. And with that, we'll say goodnight. And Dave, thanks again. And get some sleep, my friend.
Oh, yes. I'm going to bed.
All right. And be sure to tune in next time for another edition of Alien Investigations.
See ya.
looking for anyone. I had nothing left to give, convinced that I was really done with love and everything. Have you ever felt like this before? But you came with a smile that couldn't be true, and I knew